Smallville. We're on season 1, episode 12, and it's called Leech. So, guys, the last episode we saw this person called Bob Brickner. I could not stand him. I hated him so much. There was something about, even from the first time I saw him, I couldn't stand him. You guys could definitely tell how I sound about it. It's like, of course, the episode did a good job in making you hate this man. Kyle, I loved him. I loved this character. I hope we can see him again. He pretty much has the same powers as Rickman. So basically, Rickman's powers is to be able to persuade people to do whatever he wants. And basically, that's how he was able to, get these, people to sell their land, get companies, get him to build, convince people, hey, I can build this plant on your land or whatever. He was the one that was, polluting the water. He was responsible for all that stuff that was going on. Like we saw at the beginning of the episode, the guy, jumping off the building, he basically convinced him to do whatever he wanted him to do. Like after he said, whatever he said to him, he told him to just jump off the building, and he did it. Basically, the power won't wear off until the job is done, whatever he tells him to do. It was crazy with Lex versus Clark on there when, even Lex's thoughts and his feelings were really coming out. Basically, he was telling exactly how he really feels about everything, around, with how Clark's family looks at him. Everyone looks at him saying, hey, I know you got secrets. I know you're hiding things. Everything was coming out, actually. And Clark knows exactly how Lex feels about him, really. He knows that they're both friends and stuff, but Lex wants to know more about Clark, and he knows he's keeping secrets ever since he even hit him with his car. Last thing that was so interesting was really at the end of the episode when Clark said, or do you think we're gonna stay friends like this forever? Like how, or do you think our friendship will pretty much wear out like Rickman's and Kyle's? And they were saying, yeah, our friendship's gonna last forever. We're not gonna end up like that. And unfortunately, they do. I already know some of the story. Like they're not going to stay like that forever. Anyway, guys, before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Daniel for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. Make sure you guys go on the page, get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, let's get into this next episode for Smallville.
Okay, people, you've got 15 minutes. The storm's on its way, and I want to be on the road before it hits.
How many more rocks do we have to find? 2, rose quartz and meteor rock.
She can just find it. Just use this X-ray. Wow.
Make that 1. You're a regular rock hound, Clark.
Holly, you want a piece of the meteor rock?
Oh, I've got it checked off already.
Hey, loser. Stop hitting on my girlfriend, all right? Next time I'm gonna knock your rocks in the next county.
I'd like to see you try.
Your daddy's a teacher.
Eric, how many samples have you collected?
Just a couple of my glasses.
He looks like the guy's gonna be the
Get
Leech.
with the program, Eric.
He's gonna get powers.
Has anyone seen Eric? Apparently he's got himself lost.
I'll find him.
Whoa! Whoa! No, it's giving him powers! Now he got powers. Oh, wow.
Really use your help. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just a little tired.
Ready?
Ready?
What happened to him?
Mark, are you pushing?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Morning, Dad.
You're late, and I can't wait for you.
Thanks. Mr. Summers.
Don't you take that tone with me.
I only apologized so many times.
It was stupid and selfish.
Why don't you save the speeches for your classroom?
How did you do that?
You're the science teacher. You figure it out.
Well, he has his power. It's like he's a human.
You're falling apart today, Clark.
Wait, so how can he get his power back from the other guy?
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
You feeling all right?
Actually, I feel great.
There's nothing different about you.
Why should there be?
No. I'm just glad you're okay.
Finished with the hay.
How you holding up?
Considering my chores used to take me 5 minutes and now they take 2 hours, I'm all right.
Well, as long as you don't get any worse, I guess we can count our blessings.
Dad,
Yeah.
how do you find the strength to do this every day?
Years of practice?
Well, at least he gets to know what it's like to be normal.
This is very good work, Roger. All the physical evidence
He's
points
still,
to this explanation.
Lex is still on that.
Sure, you consulted a rogues gallery of qualified professionals. Nobody's ever going to know about this. And if this story is accidentally leaked, you and I are going to have a serious trust issue. Ah! Ah!
He's actually a normal human. Wow, this is crazy.
What brings you all the way out here?
I needed to talk. You have a minute?
If you want to help me with this fence.
Can't lift that by yourself.
Look, I've been baling hay for the last 2 hours. I can barely lift my own arm.
I want you to tell me what really happened the day my car went off that bridge.
I dove in and I pulled you out.
And that's it?
Lex, seriously, what's wrong?
I think I hit you at 60 miles an hour. Then you ripped open my roof, pulled me out, and saved my life. You're the closest I've had to a real friend my whole life. You don't have to hide anything from me.
Take this hammer. Hit me anywhere.
I'm not gonna hit you, Clark.
If I can get hit by a car, you can't hurt me.
Clark, I just want the truth.
The truth is, I'm just a guy who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah, he needs to get his power back from that dude.
Face planted on the desk.
I have 2 words for him. Power boss.
Give it back.
Out of my way, kid.
What?
Thank you. That was amazing.
Anytime.
What?
Guess we know what happened to your powers.
Yes. You remember Dad?
Sir Harry? Victoria? I've been waiting 45 minutes. Sorry, I thought it was your life's ambition to crush my father.
No, that's your life's ambition. Mine is to take over Luthor Corp.
How do you plan to do that without my shares?
You heard of Cadmus Lab?
I've been researching them for about a year.
Well, your research has just paid off. I bought them an hour ago.
What?
And with the profits you'll reap from their patents, you'll buy Luthor Corp outright.
Tell your father I said hello.
Hey, have you seen the paper?
People have been calling all day. It's wonderful, dear.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you afraid of me?
Eric, we're just a little concerned about this newfound strength you have. Where did it come from?
It must have been the lightning.
I've set up an appointment with Dr. Litvak.
Dad, I'm not sick. I'm special.
Once you get a clean bill of health, we'll take you to Metropolis.
Oh, what are we gonna do there?
I've got an old colleague who's a professor at the university. Might be special, but you still live under my roof, and you'll do as I say.
I am not afraid.
Eric, put me down.
I never have to listen to you ever again, and no one can stop me.
Wait, that's not true. I'm not gonna lie, his parents do suck.
Hey, you wanna go out sometime?
What do you think you're doing, Summers? Not going out with my girlfriend. Just doing nothing.
He ran away.
Why are you hiding from nothing?
Woo, man.
Eric, you can't do this.
Watch me.
No, I'm serious. You can kill someone.
Not my father, Clark. Now shut up and get out of my face.
Whoa.
I just heard.
Hi, Lex. I'll go see your dad. See ya.
Did you come by to make sure I was hurt?
I wanted to make sure you're all right. Nothing appears to be what it seems lately.
You gonna stop snooping around my back now?
All I can do is plead temporary insanity and hope we can find a way to put this behind us.
Mom, I think I really messed up. I need your help.
No, your father spoke with Principal Kwan. We know what happened.
No, Mom, it was an accident.
Stay away from her, Eric.
What are you doing, Dad?
You have to take responsibility for your actions. Well, that day has come.
Okay, his parents freak. I get it what he's done, but his parents completely suck.
Eric, you need help.
You're my dad. You're supposed to protect me.
Try to face him down again, he could kill you.
But he has my strength. Maybe he has my weakness, too. No one else knows how to stop him. Mom, this is who I am. Whether I have my powers or not.
Clark, what about a meteor rock?
He knows where they are.
I know where to find one.
I got an urgent call. You wanted to see me?
How'd you do it, Lex?
Do what?
It's worthless.
I know. Maybe you should have done your homework before acquiring it so recklessly. Now you've left yourself open for a hostile takeover.
Ooh.
I read the report.
I was driving by. I saw the light on. I figured it was you. This is gonna sound really strange. Could I borrow it?
Sure. What do you need it for?
It's complicated.
Wow. Wow, he screwed that place up. Holy crap. Jeez. Oh my god.
Eric! Eric, don't!
Let me go the first time, Clark. Would have been better than living like this. All of my dreams won't think I'm a freak. Cops won't be after me. I can help. I don't want your help.
Should should open the box, Clark.
If you had the power to do whatever you want, what would you do?
I'd stop people like you.
Nothing on this earth can stop me.
You're wrong.
See about that.
Whoa! It's coming back to him. He got it back. There, yep, got it. Oh, get rid of it. Feel bad.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I actually feel bad for him.
Not sure. Hey, they had problems long before he had your abilities. Your gifts are, well, they're part of you, but they don't define you. Seeing how destructive Eric got? It just reminds me of how special you really are.
Because Eric didn't get my two strongest gifts. You and Mom.
So-called experts were wrong about Clark Kent. I saw it with my own eyes. He's just a regular kid.
That's not possible. So how do you explain the accident?
I'm closing the book and putting it behind me.
There's something there, Lex.
Kents are off limits. Understand?
Hey, I was just locking up.
I brought your necklace back.
This is beautiful. Where'd you get it?
A friend. I want you to have it. I figure that way it can protect your memories.
Is your way of telling me I shouldn't wear my necklace?
I don't want it to hold you back.
Sometimes letting go is the only way to move forward.
Can I walk you home?
Actually, I'm meeting Whitney at the store. Rain check?
Rain check. Good night, Lana.
Good night.
Yeah, I know he wants to tell her so bad. Guys, another great episode for Smallville. Like, honestly, like, I feel like Clark really wants to tell Lana so bad, but it's just like the way he looks at her and stuff. He just really wants to tell her like about his powers and stuff. Obviously, with Eric, you know, showing his powers to the world, you know, he's pretty much just, basically the first guy to show the powers, like the strength, the speed, all that type of stuff to the people. I don't know. I mean, of course, Clark wants to reveal his secret or reveal himself to the world in a way to people so they can know who he is, but he's going to still keep it, obviously, under wraps and not to tell anyone. I felt bad for Eric. Honestly, I did, man. His parents sucked. I didn't like him at all. Like, to be honest, his father was the worst. I felt bad for him. That's how I kind of felt. But I know he was out of control. I know he did, like, terrible things. But it's just like when you look at his life and how, you know, he just wants to have, you know, get love from his father. But his father just can't even show that, really, at all. Kind of sad, really, really is. It was nice for, you know, Clark to, you know, see what it's like to be normal. That's awesome. Like, he wanted to be normal. He knows exactly what it's like. He knows what, you know, playing basketball, you know, getting hurt, actually doing the chores taking like 2 hours to do. It was great for him to at least get that experience. So I'm really happy that he did get that. I mean, of course, clearly Lana and Clark like each other, but it's just like they're holding each other back, or I don't know, they're holding themselves back from just getting together. Lex came up to Clark straight up and said, you know, I know exactly what was, you know, tell me the truth of what happened when I hit you with the car. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Of course, Clark told him like that did not happen, and you know, I jumped in the water to save you. I didn't get hit by a car at 60 miles per hour. Of course, the guy that came to the end when Lex was sitting down, like he said, there's more to the story, and Lex just told him we're just dropping and we're not going to mention it ever. Hey guys, please post your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this awesome episode for Smallville. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon page to get the full reaction on there, and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next Smallville.